where do you personally put the expectations, and where is your confidence level now heading into the season?
Definitely confident in the team. I feel like there's no limits. We do what we got to do day by day, week by week. There's no limits for us. And like I said, I'm very confident in us and in myself.
And then where would you put kind of your expectations on this?
Right, of course. I'm expecting it to be a good one. Of course, it's going to be ups and downs. That's what any season. But we got to keep fighting, keep finding ways.
Awesome. Thank you.
Hey, Devin, John Scott. First and foremost, saw your fan kind of jammed up. How are you doing after that little incident in practice today?
Yeah, man, I'm doing good. That's how we started off the Monday, but I'm doing good. It didn't stop me from practicing. I still was out there. I didn't have any problems. I'm good.
For you individually, how big of a difference are things now entering week one of your second season from where you were, if you can remember, heading into this Jets game just a year ago?
I would say I'm a lot more confident, and I was confident last year, but this year the game is slower. I knew what to expect from our offense as far as what we're looking for. So yeah, that's really what it comes down to. The game is slower, and I'm more confident than I was last year.
Glad you're okay.
Yeah,
Watch
man.
out for those bugs.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks.
Hey, Devin, how are you? Matt Perino here from Syracuse. Good to see you.
How you doing, man?
I'm good. So, taking a look at the Jets, I mean, a team that you guys got twice last year, obviously without a couple big pieces in the secondary and at linebacker and Mosley, but, still a really formidable defensive line. As you guys start preparing for them, I mean, what do you see? What do they do well? What do you guys have to do well to beat them?
Everything, to be honest. But like I say, they're a good team. Like you said, they got a great up front, great front four, and they back end. I think they're missing. They got a few new people in the back end, but we just got to come out and play our game. I feel like that's what it's gonna be. If that's passing the ball more, or running the ball more, whatever it may be, for us to get that W, that's what we got to do.
And I know, you guys are all excited to get out there to get the season started. But for Zach Moss, this is his first go-around. So, I mean, what was it like this morning seeing him walk into the building and, his excitement level for this?
I'm very excited. He finally get to go against somebody else in the NFL besides ourselves. So that's an excitement for everyone, but especially for him because he hasn't played anyone else at this level. So he's very excited. We've been talking a little bit, so I know he's ready to go.
You had, obviously, we talked all about it, like having Frank last year and kind of going into more of a leadership role in this year. What would you say after a short training camp here and the time you got to spend with him in the offseason, where he's at, Zach, going into this first week and, like, being able to contribute? You were there in his shoes a year ago.
Right. I think he's very, very ready, very capable of contributing early. If he gets thrown in the fight early, he's going to be ready. That's just from my observation, from watching him and being with him throughout this camp. He's going to be ready.
What's the biggest difference that you've seen in Josh? I mean, we've all seen it. We've all been out in practice, and you could see just the comfort level, the confidence. But just in, within the offense, I mean, a lot of the same pieces, a lot of the same guys. What have you seen different from Josh in year two with him for you?
Right. Just he's letting it flow easier, even when it comes to making his read in the pass game, or even if it's in the run game, if it's an RPO game, it's just everything is so crisp. And I feel like that's the biggest thing that I've seen from him, just being on point with everything and being ready to lead, being that general that I know he can be.
And finally, how much more confident do you feel like in year two as a pass catcher? I mean, you did a really good job of that as a rookie. And you said it best. Like, it wasn't something you couldn't do. It's just something you didn't do, in college. How far has that part of your game come in terms of just the experience in the NFL?
Right. I feel I'm better than I was last year. That's route running, catching the ball, all that. I feel a lot better this year than I did last year going into it. And like I say, just like it's for the team, there's no limits this year. So I'll see how it plays out.
Thanks, Devin. Appreciate it.
No problem.
Oh, Thad. All right, Thad's up next. Okay.
Yeah, no problem. Hey, Devin, Thad Brown, WRC and Rochester, man. I know last year fumbling was a thing with you. You had 4 and not a lot of carries. It was one of the higher rates in the league. How much of an effort, how much of a focus this offseason to try and better secure the ball
Right.
going into the year?
Man, that's been a major focus, man. Just ball security. Got to protect the house. That's everybody money in the building. So you got to protect that. But it's been major emphasis on that as far as in the RB room, including the whole team. But in the RB room, in Indy, that's what we're working on, ball security. We're hopping on that in all the running, 9-on-7, whatever it may be. We're big on ball security. And I know for myself, I've been hard on myself about that. So got to be better with that.
How hard is it to work on that when you don't have preseason games and when you have limited tackling, when it's just a lot of thud and not full pads this offseason?
Yeah, it makes it a little harder, but you can still get it done. You got the defense, they're punching for it every play. They're going at it. Even when the play is over, they're trying to punch the ball out. So that's only going to make us better. And I feel like it's going to make it easier for us as ball carriers in the game. And me,
Are you doing
especially
anything?
myself.
I'm sorry, Devin. Are you doing anything like, do you have to walk around the facility with the ball and secretaries can knock it out or any weird stuff like that?
None of that. But it's been big. We've been big on ball security, though.
Cool. All right, Devin, thanks, man. Appreciate it.
No problem.
All right, that's it. Thanks, Motor.